Look what these security cameras caught, everyone. Guys, inside my own house with my husband and my son. Folks, that's me, okay? And that's my son. Unfortunately, I end up having to work outside. My husband works from home. And he ended up with the task of looking after my son, right? He's my little boy's stepfather, but he's known the child since he was 2 years old. We started dating, but he's not his father. Guys, look what's gonna happen under my nose, you know? In my own home. I'm there talking to my son because that day I had to work. And I was going to work for 3 days straight because we were going on a trip, a congress, and I was only going to come back next week. And I said, hey son, behave yourself, stay with your stepfather, okay? Eat properly, everything right. And when mom comes back, we'll go for a walk. I was explaining, right? We're moms, guys. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you're like that too, but we feel very guilty about leaving our children at home because it's always very difficult, isn't it? We want to work to give them the best, but at the same time, we want to be with them. So it's very complicated, people. I don't know if you're like this, let me know in the comments. Because it's good when we see that another mother feels what we feel, because it's really complicated, isn't it? Being a mother in this modern world is very difficult. So I was there talking, I got him a glass of water to drink, because he ends up not taking it, right? Children are complicated, aren't they? I don't know about your kids, but they don't want to eat properly, they don't want to drink water, they just want soft drinks. And then I was there talking to him, explaining that he had to take care of himself. That he was getting older. Anyway, I was there talking to him like a mother because I was already missing my son. And I told him that he was going to stay with his stepfather. I also explained to his stepfather that I was going. Guys, look what's going to happen in these images. Leave it here in the comments where you're watching it from and share this video widely, folks, so that more people see this kind of attitude, okay? Look, I've just left there. You can see it on the cameras. I've just left, guys. Look what's going to happen. His stepfather, he's in the footage wearing a towel, guys. Yes, wearing just a towel. What's the need for him to stand like that with my son around? And look, he went straight to the window. And he started to see if I'd really gone. I didn't understand a thing, people. I didn't understand a thing. I was very confused by the images that you are about to see. I'd really appreciate it if you could help me. I only shared this video so that you could help me, you know, because sometimes as mothers, we don't know what to do to save our children. I'm very confused by what we're seeing. It's my husband, someone I love too, along with my son. And then he sat there with my child wearing a towel. I thought it was completely unnecessary. I don't know. I don't know if I'm seeing anything, people. Leave it here in the comments. Please, I really need help. And then he stood there talking. I installed these security cameras a long time ago, since before I moved in with my husband. I lived alone with my son, and I ended up installing them. And after installing security cameras, especially with a child in the house, it's important to keep them. Unfortunately, we always have to be vigilant. And thank God nothing ever happened in my house. But I stood there wondering if something had happened. But watch, people, I went to check at the footage. And look at the surprise I got, people. My husband, he was there in a towel, really, but he was talking. He left my son alone, and he was very sad. Then I talked to him. He said he was very sad, and he really wanted a new cell phone because his had broken. And people, look at my husband, the father of this child, because the real father, he doesn't care, you see. He abandoned this child a long time ago. He, the stepfather, who is a real father to me, bought my son a brand new cell phone, and he was overjoyed. Of course, we're always there making sure he doesn't have too much. He is yet just a boy. But that's what made me realize that a father, a father is the one who raises a child. If you think so too and you have a father in your house, let me know in the comments and share this video widely.